So the rooms have been given a day to dry. It's a new day and they look good. The one thing I wish I could fix probably is, we might have fixed it, but you can see that on this stuff, it's a lot harder to fill the cracks. But I don't know, I think that's a common look for this kind of wood, is to kind of see the difference in boards, but we'll see what happens after I sand it. I may come back and do some stuff, but I'm not really too worried about it because I'm kind of getting tired of doing this floor, so I might just let it be. And it'll still look really good. That's not gonna make it look bad or anything, but the, let's see, what's this? Oh, a piece of stuff. Yeah, so yeah, it'll still look good. I just need to 120 it today. I brought that pad and everything that I was talking about. So this is what I'm talking about. It's like a sticky thing to hold this. It's like an interface pad. This one's like a sanding pad almost, but that's fine. You won't really touch it. And then here's the 120 that sits on top of it, and that kind of gives it some, like, it doesn't really cut, it just kind of floats. All right, so I just tried it, and so far it works very nice. If it goes this quick, I'll be very happy. I mean, I should be able to do the whole floor today with the 120, just depending. I mean, if it goes that quick for the whole floor, it will look really nice. So all it is doing is kind of giving the sander sealer or sanding sealer a just cutting it down a little bit. It's not actually really cutting the wood. It's just kind of smoothing it out. So I'm gonna get to it. I think I should be able to. I think I should be able to complete the whole floor today with the 120. I don't think I'll have any problem doing that, especially since I get to use a big orbital. It worked great in the bedrooms, in the hallway, and I wish it would have worked as good out here. The good thing about using the poly as a filler with the wood instead of the sander sealer was it seemed like the sander sealer got a little porous as the poly just really filled in everything. So that was one good thing. The bad thing about the poly compared to the sanding sealer is that it took a long time to sand. It was a lot harder to sand just because I'm guessing it is like a protective coat. But I am really, if I had power tools, if I had a really good floor sander, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But the one I was using was pretty much ancient, which ended up making it for a lot longer process because I couldn't use it to actually finish the floor like I am using the orbital buffer sander to do. So just some things for thought if you're gonna have the right equipment or be able to rent the right equipment, which I wasn't able to. The place here really didn't have the right equipment. So if you can rent the right equipment, then it's not a big deal. I'd use poly all day long. It fills in all the stuff. I think if I would have used it in the bedrooms, it would have done the same thing. It would have filled in all of the seams. So that's one good thing about the poly. The only bad thing was the sanding. So, and I think the poly gave it a nice little, the grain, almost a little tint, which really brought the grain out. Sanding it off got rid of the top layer, so it almost like made the grain darker. Literally just got the office done, and it took me maybe 15 to 30 minutes, which is not bad at all. It's all sanded with 120, and I guess I could show you. All that dust, but it's nice and smooth. So yeah, all I really have to do in here is vacuum it, and once it's vacuumed, Then I'm off to the cleaning of everything. But before I can do that, I have to finish the rest of it.
I ask you about love. Probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you. Who could rescue you from the depths of hell. And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel.
Okay, what you saw me doing with the mouse in the orbital at the throughout the time lapse was when I did the sanding sealer in the living room. I ran out and I had like that little section right there, so there was overlap, so it was darker. So I had to sand. It was sanded down quite a bit, and just to get that extra layer of sander sealer so it evened everything out. You can see everything looks evened out now. So I just need to keep going, do this section of the living room. It's coming out pretty decently easy, except for that one spot. Took me a little bit of time to fix. Not really fix, but sand down. I would have went smoother if I just would have done one coat of sanding sealer. I don't know why I keep calling it sanding sealer. And I think this will go quick now. The hall and the bedrooms were all done with one coat, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. And I think I should be done probably in like maybe 2 hours with the sanding with the buffer, and then I'll do all the edges. That'll probably take another couple hours, vacuuming, start cleaning, and do any touch-up spots I need to do. Okay, so I have all the floor sanded in 120, other than the edges and stuff. I was gonna do that today. I'm probably gonna end up not doing most of it. I'll do some of it, but you can see over here, I'm doing it right here. I'm probably gonna do all the oak today. I really don't want to stay here that late and do all that. So tomorrow, plus the bedrooms, I filled in some little holes with wood filler that I didn't really like. So I need to let that dry to actually be able to resand it in 120. But other than that, everything looks like it's coming out pretty decent. I just need to let that wood filler dry and then come in tomorrow and sand the bedrooms in the hallway with 120, and I should be able to clean up. I'm gonna start cleaning some stuff up today because it's kind of a mess. All these sanding pads and stuff, I'll throw in a garbage bag. Pretty much anything that's trash, I'll put in a trash bag. Anything that I might start cleaning some of the like the counters and stuff, because I shouldn't have to do any. I shouldn't have to do like more sanding. That's gonna get a lot of like sanding dust in the air, because the like DA has like a filter, and the mouse really doesn't kick up that much dust as it is. So I think I could pretty much clean in the kitchen and get it all like, you know, get it all kind of cleaned up and not as like dusty. Clean some of the dust up. I need to bring some towels tomorrow, so when I do come and clean, I have towels so I can clean. I'll clean the windows and all that other stuff. So tomorrow will be a little bit of like sanding and a lot of cleaning. I want to definitely get the clear down by Thursday, at least the first coat. I think that will be a goal to do, because that'll make it nice. So it gets all done, and I don't have to worry about the floors anymore. All I have to worry about is the trim and putting the doors and stuff back on once I get the hardware. Well, painting the doors, put the doors back on with the new hardware. Well, the old hardware that's brand new looking. So, and then when the floors are done, I could put the vents back in the things. That one I need to put some stuff around it. I never actually put like tape or anything around it. So yeah, it's coming along. I mean, definitely was a ton of work, but just looking at the floor right now, it looks, other than like the stripes from the sanding dust that's left over, because I just vacuumed it, I didn't like cloth it yet. But yeah, I think it'll look really nice once it is cleared. I was almost thinking about just clearing the hallway and then doing both bedrooms, just like say, well, I'm just gonna do these in carpet, because I think almost it's too much wood. I think the hallway with like how it is, just clear that. But I almost feel like if I put carpet in the closet in the bedroom, it would actually give it a little bit more, like it'll look a little bit better. But I'm not too worried about it. I've already sanded it, it's ready. I just need to do a little touch-up spots, and I should be able to get all this, the first coat clear on Thursday. Look at this, look how dusty it has been in here. Jeez, I have a lot of cleaning to do. Okay, so I removed all the random sanding stuff out of here. It's pretty, I don't know, this looks pretty gross. All right, so I am done for today. It's like 4 o'clock or something like that, 4:30. Great thing about spring coming is that it stays light out later. So I got all the oak edged in here. I just need to, you know, tomorrow I'll do the bedrooms, the hallway, the 2 closets, the same thing, just edge them and do little touch-up spots that I see. And other than that, tomorrow will be that and cleaning. I'll clean everything. All of this in here, I was gonna clean some more up today, but it seems that the sander and stuff still kicks up quite a bit of dust, which I wanted to start cleaning some more. So I'll do all the cleaning tomorrow. Then when I come on Thursday, is today Tuesday? Yeah, when I come on Thursday, I will, all I'll have to do is tack the floor again, and then put some clear down. So I don't know if I'm gonna do both coats of clear in one day. It just depends. I'll have to kind of see what happens. That stuff dried pretty quick.